So we are on over to our next pickup, which is in Long Beach. So we're heading over there right now. About 3-4 miles out, I guess. Something like that. So we got this other load off up there in Beaumont. And we got there, we parked overnight at that Lowe's place and then got unloaded. And they gave me a load the night before, but then they took it off of me in the morning. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's what happened. So I ended up sitting there all day, the rest of the day. I actually got a 34-hour restart in. Imagine that. Because I got there the night before at 8 o'clock, woke up the next day, got unloaded, never came on the clock, put it out across onto the street, shut down on the street, and it sat there all day. Got this load at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and yeah, it's like I could head over here, but they really didn't have overnight parking, so I just decided to stay there and just drive in the morning. So at 5 o'clock this morning, we got a 34-hour restart in. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, that's what we got. Long Beach, I'm not sure what I'm getting. It says machinery. I'm not sure what it is. But anyways, that's what we got. We're gonna get over here, get this thing loaded. It's going to Grove City, Ohio for a Wednesday delivery. Today's Friday. So we're gonna have about 4 or 5 days, 5 days I guess, to get over there. And whatever we drive today. And we're gonna go through the Tulsa terminal, I believe. I think we're gonna get fuel at the Tulsa terminal. It's one of my fuel stops anyways. But we'll see. But that's what we got anyways. I don't know what we're getting, like I said. Something. We'll figure it out when we get to it. It's gotta be tarped. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I wanted to get some video before I tarped it, and I got in tarping mode and forgot to. But that's what we got. We got 2 boxes. One's a shorter box, or a long tar box, that's that one. And this one back here is a shorter box. I guess the equipment's in there. So it's a 3 tarper, which really sucks because my blue tarp ends there, and my other blue tarp ends like right there. Like it's like by 6-8 inches short of being a 2 tarper. So this black tarp runs the whole way up into that black tarp back there, runs the whole way up to the front of where that mountain is. And then, like I said, comes back to almost that mountain. But my blue tarps are missing by about a foot when we get back here. That's what we got though. And then the smaller box is back here. So pretty much pad the corners, pad the back, pad the front. Should be good to go. I'm gonna finish tarping this thing up so I can get out of California. So it's a little bit loud out here, but it is what it is. It's my tarp job all done. Ready to rock and roll. 3 tarps, like I said before. I don't know what the weight is. I'll check the weight. It's not very much. It's like 15,000, I think, total. The front one weighs like 4, the back one weighs like 8. Something like that. That's what we got. Let's rock and roll. How the fuck are you supposed to get out of here? Thank you.
In 3/4 of a mile, take ramp right. In 3/4 of a mile, take ramp right.
Alright guys, so we are loaded, we are rolling, and we are trying to get out of this place before it turns into a complete cluster. It's going to turn into a complete cluster. And if I can get past this truck, I can get over. I gotta get out. Fuck me. So anyways, they loaded this pretty quick over there. Literally 20 minutes maybe. I don't even know if it was 20 minutes. So I walked in to check in, and they said the paperwork wasn't ready yet. They said the paperwork wasn't ready yet. And they said, go wait in the truck. Well, I thought they meant the load wasn't ready yet. I couldn't hardly hear what they were saying, what the lady behind the counter was saying. I go, okay, whatever, I'll go hang out in the truck. So I went back out to the truck and sat down in the truck maybe 2 minutes, and I seen a forklift pulling the one box out. I'm like, what? I thought they said it wasn't ready. He went over and dropped it on the trailer and said, you can start securing this. I was like, oh, okay. So I started securing it, and he brought the other one out and set it on the thing. And then it registered with me. She said the paperwork wasn't ready. I was like, oh, okay, paperwork wasn't ready. All right, cool. So then I secured it, and then they kicked me out into the street to park it out not in the street, but out the end of the driveway. So went out there and tarped it, finished strapping it, got my paperwork. Like I said, 15,400, 15,500, something like that. Really light load, pretty easy load. That's what we got. So it is right now like 11:30. So hopefully we can get through
Take ramp
the
right.
south side of LA and get up on 15 and up towards Barstow before it gets super nasty. I don't know. It might already be super nasty. I don't know. But we'll see what we can do. Get out of here. I know down in there, man, that's tight down there. Trying to get out of that where I was parked at, and trucks on each side of the road, you can't see anything. My whole front end was sitting out into the lane to try to see, and then the truck would come, I had to put it in reverse and back it up, or else he'd have took my front end off. And I was like, man. But that lady ended up helping us. There's a woman with a baby, a young kid, and then a baby in like a cart, in like a baby carriage or whatever. She ended up walking out on like out at the edge of the street and kind of waved me on, said, yeah, there's nothing coming, go ahead and go. I had to jump out into that center turning lane to
Continue on route.
to get out, because if I was waiting for both lanes to clear, who knows how long I'd have sat there. There was a turn lane, I had to jump out into that center turning lane and kind of hung out there until traffic cleared and then moved on over. I don't know. But that's it, guys. We're going to get up the road here. I'm not sure exactly what roads we're going on. I know we're on 105. I think we're getting on 605 and maybe 10, something like that. And eventually going to end up on 15 and head up towards Barstow. And I'm not sure how far we're getting tonight, but I got 8 hours of driving, so we can drive a little bit, I guess. And it's only 11 o'clock, 11:30. Well, let's just say 12 for argument's sake. It's 12 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. We're leaving the Flying J over here, and I think it's, I'm going to say it wrong. I'll put it right here. The name of the town. I think it's Yada City or Yaba City. We're in Arizona. We got in here last night. We drove 300.
Turn right, then turn right.
We drove like 300 plus miles after I got loaded yesterday over in Long Beach, over here to Arizona. That's what I wanted to do. Puts us about 1,950 miles from our destination. We got about 4 days to get there. That puts about 385 miles a day or so. So that's what we got. Pulled it in this Flying J last night at like 7:30 or whatever time it was. It was late, and the whole back end of the parking lot was wide open. And pulled back in the parking lot was wide open. And so I parked back there. And then this morning, 2 trucks pulled in back in behind me, like late, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was kind of parked in. It was tight getting out. It was definitely tight getting out, but I got out.
Turn left.
I had inches on each side of me. My trailer swing was super close, hitting the truck on the right side of me. There had to be like that much room on the swing. So I had to stop, get out, walk back, look, go in, pull back up, get back out, walk back, look, get in, pull back out. Just to make sure that I didn't hit his truck pulling out. So, yeah, whatever. We're gonna try to do 485 miles today. That's all we gotta do. We might do a little bit more than that, but I don't think so. Because that'll put us in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We'll go to that Flying J that Love's over there in Albuquerque. That's like 485 miles. That's all we really gotta do for the next 4 days to make our delivery. So in Arizona, we're gonna jump up on the road and head down 40. And gotta stop in Williams and get fuel. That's my fuel stops. We'll stop in Williams. That's about 142 miles out. We'll get some fuel. Keep on rolling.
Continue on route.
So we are over here at the TA in London, Ohio. We are 23 miles from our delivery. And I think the last clip I shot was like us in Arizona. I didn't shoot anything for like the last 2 days. Basically just done a bunch of driving. Just a bunch of driving. That's it. We went through Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma. We stopped at a terminal. I didn't even shoot no video there. I was gonna get video at the terminal, like of the terminal or whatever, and I didn't even. Rolled in there like at 10:30, got fuel. Went in, met my DM, Katrina. I was wanting to stop by and, well, I haven't been able to stop by, but like the next time I stopped by, I wanted to stop by and meet her. So I got to meet her, sit down, talk with her for a little bit, and didn't get the camera out. Can't even talk. So left the terminal, and then we shot up into, I'm not even sure where we went. We stopped in Oklahoma somewhere. We got about 4 hours up. Actually, I think we was up in Missouri. We shut down in Missouri that night. And then shot across into Illinois, Indiana, and now we're in Ohio. So this was, what, 4 or 5 days. I think we picked this up on Friday. We're gonna drop it off tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So that's what we got. We're gonna try to shoot some video tomorrow. I'll see if I can get some video shot tomorrow. I don't know if we will or not, but hopefully I can get some video shot tomorrow. But that's about it, guys. Not a whole lot happened. Just come across the west, come across 70 or 40, 44, and then up into 70. So that's what we got. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I don't know.